I would like to invite to the stage from Liquid Web, Shessvy Lepekelly, ladies and gentlemen. So when I got an email from Lindsay Miller, who is Corey Miller's lovely wife and much better half, and she said, "Hey, wow, this event looks amazing that you're doing. We'd love to be involved and we'd love to sponsor." And I said, "Okay, well, then let's get one of you guys up on stage and have a conversation here, because hosting, really, you want to take a seat or you want to stand up?"
No, I want to stand.
You want to stand? Awesome, excellent. Hosting, for me, like, I look at this and go, hosting is hosting, right? Hosting, I mean, not quite, but I mean, hosting is like, how different can hosting be? Like, I mean, what is the value proposition here? So I wanted to get Shessvy up here to have a conversation and talk a little bit about their partnership program, but also talk about why you should consider Liquid Web as a host, because it's such a crowded marketplace and there are so many different offerings. And we, as agencies, we kind of treat it as a commodity, right? So first question would be, and I'm totally, this is not scripted at all, right? So I'm totally going to try and throw Shessvy under the bus as much as I possibly can here, okay? And so the first question would be, like, what is the differentiator? Why should someone consider Liquid Web over the 8 million other hosts available?
That is actually a fantastic question, and I was just talking about it a second ago. I mean, we all know hosting, right? I mean, I'm sure all of you guys have partnered with a hosting provider in the past, right? And hosting is not necessarily sexy, right? So you guys are the sexy, right? So partnering with you guys is what makes sex sexy, but I think the most important thing is that we're attacking our partner program completely differently. Right? We're not coming to our partners and saying, "Hey, where's that lead? Where's that next project?" Right? We're coming to our partners and saying, "Hey, how can we help you grow? How can we help you scale? Who are the business coaches that you need to talk to, right, to give you the information that you need to get to the next level," right? That's why we've made this partnership here, is because that's what's important, and that's what's making partners and agencies grow, is getting the right information at the right time.
So the traditional partnership model for hosts is that you refer them leads and they pay you an affiliate commission. And we were having this conversation at dinner last night. Like, in my world, if affiliate commissions cause me more admin overhead and more headache than they're actually worth. So I'm not interested in affiliate commissions at all. How are you approaching the partnership with agencies differently?
Well, we're approaching it differently, especially when it comes to that, what you just said. You know, you refer a customer, right? And hosting companies pay you a commission. They usually don't do a lot if you're hosting them yourself, right? Or don't view you the same if you're not throwing those customers over the fence, right? What we're doing is we're giving our partners credit for your own business, plus any partners or any customers that you send to us, and then we accumulate that entire total, and that's what we're financially benefiting our partners with, right? Is that total universe of what they're bringing to the table, and not just the partners that they're throwing over the fence. Right, so that's what makes us different.
And there's a couple of tactical things we spoke about earlier this week as well with Lindsay that I want to touch on. Is you've got managed WordPress hosting solution, and this is really in big part because Chris Lemmer has come on board and he's really been kind of heading this charge. You've now also got managed WooCommerce solution. Let's talk a little bit about some of the tools involved in the managed WooCommerce solution, which are definitely unique.
Right, and extremely unique, because when you're developing in WooCommerce, right, there's a lot of tool sets that you need to bring into, right, the development process to make sure that you can develop it the way that you want to. And what we've done at Liquid Web with WooCommerce is we've brought the suite of development tools into the platform already included with the hosting plan, so you as business owners are not spending any additional money on tool sets that you need to develop, right? So for example, in our WooCommerce platform, Astra Pro is already included with the WooCommerce platform, so you don't have to purchase it, it's already there. Beaver Builder is already included within the hosting platform, and one of my favorites is that we've included the entire suite of iconic WP plugins, right? That gives me, as a developer, because I run a side agency as well, the ability to develop anything within WooCommerce very easily without having to outsource or bring in new people, right? Those plugins really make it a lot easier.
I love the fact that you're still running an agency too, because, like, and no, seriously, seriously, like in a lot of instances, it would be like, okay, you now work at Liquid Web, you're not allowed to have a side hustle. But I love the fact that you're still in the trenches.
Right, and it's one of the reasons why I went to Liquid Web is because they want people who are invested in the communities that we're serving, right? And they're doing everything in their power to bring us up and train us even better so we can better serve the community that we're serving.
I want to talk also a little bit about this is really neat, the WooCommerce cart abandon stuff.
Oh, well, yeah. Well, not only that, right? So in addition, right, to the development tools, we're bringing the entire suite of business analytic tools to our WooCommerce platform as well. So we bring Jilt, the abandoned cart rate technology, right? That's also included within the platform, so you can automatically offer that to your customers, right? We also offer Glue.io, which is an awesome analytics platform. I actually call it an actionable analytics platform because it's the only platform that I know of that right out of the box you can take those reports and actually start doing some strategic targeting to your customer base based on their buying habits. So I think that's phenomenal. But you know what, while we're on this subject, security, right? Security is huge, right? Would you guys not say security is one of the top things that your customers are worried about, right? Well, what we've done is we've included, thank you, iThemes, Corey Miller, Lindsay. We've included iThemes security with all of our managed WordPress and WooCommerce stacks, right? So you can instantly offer your customers two-factor authentication, malware scanning already included within the platform. So that's another cost that you're not having to worry about that's already included.
So from an agency point of view, I see this as a platform, really, not a hosting environment. And I haven't used Liquid Web. I need to be completely transparent. I've been talking to Chris Lemmer about it for a while. Shessvy is going to give you guys an opportunity to take this for a spin in a minute, which we'll talk about. So I haven't used it. I haven't been in there. But I hear this, and I'm like, this isn't a hosting account. This is a platform for me to build WooCommerce stores for my clients. It has things like cart abandon and product and customer segmenting built in. It has analytics built in. I can basically run a WooCommerce platform for my clients within the one dashboard, which is going to help me become a better consultant to my clients, which is going to make my clients more successful, which makes me more successful, which makes Liquid Web more successful. So I love the fact that you're not just offering affiliate commissions, but you're actually investing in infrastructure to allow us to be better consultants to our clients.
Absolutely.
We talked last night, and you said that you had been given permission to do what exactly?
So yeah, so I talked yesterday with one of our leadership teams, and I told them where I was and who my audience was, right? And they basically said that anyone who's willing to test our platform can go ahead and test it for free. We will give you a month for free to go ahead and test it any way you'd like to. The only thing I ask is for your feedback. I just want to know how the platform worked out for you, and if there's anything and any feature sets that you're missing from the platform. I already spoke to, there you are. What was your name again? Neil, thank you, Neil. So Neil told me that one of the reasons why he has hesitated to get on a managed WordPress platform is because of a file manager. Right? He wants the file manager already to be included within the platform so he doesn't have to take another step to FTP out, right? So that's going to be something that we're going to look at to see if we can incorporate into it, because he's right? As the more efficient that we can make you, right, the more money you can make, right? That's one of the reasons why our platform will do automatic plugin updates with visual comparison, because you as a developer want to make sure that when a plugin gets updated, it's not going to alter the site, right? That the site's going to stay looking and feeling exactly the way that it was, right? So when our platform does that plugin update, we take a before picture, we run the plugin update, and then we take a after picture. And we do this on a cloned version of your site. So every night we take a clone, we move it to a staging server, and then we run that process. If we see more than a 0.01 change in your visual aspects, we won't update your plugin, and we'll notify you via email that that plugin had issues, and you might want to look at it further, right? And if it has no issues, we'll go ahead and update it for you. You just get an email letting you know, hey, 15 of your plugins have been updated and you're good to go. You might want to just check functionality, right, just to make sure backend still works properly. But that's one of the ways that we make you more efficient, so you can just go on and deal with your customers and not deal with the backend stuff, right?
Awesome. So I just want to actually extend that a little bit and say, if you do take this platform for a trial, don't just give Shessvy some feedback. Tell him specifically what it is that's going to stop you from moving forward and using this as part of your platform and part of your framework, right? So like feedback is one thing, but specific roadblocks are super helpful.
I would say that's probably the most important thing, is if there's a roadblock, something stopping you from using the platform, that's what we really want to know, because Chris Lemma has been such a, an inspiration to develop a project that is developer and agency friendly, right? That makes it easier for you to do what you're doing to run your business. And I think that's a huge differentiator than some of the other companies are. And while we're on the differentiator part, I think that us, Liquid Web, as being one of the, I think, only full-fledged hosting providers that are offering managed WordPress services, and as your customers grow up and need more robust and highly available environments, we also have those as part of our product set, so it's an easy transition over, right? And let's not forget that dirty word called migration, right? It's one of the ugliest things in the internet is migrating a site, and we all do that for free. So all your sites that come onto Liquid Web, we'll migrate them all for you onto our platform. And if you want to do it yourself, we provide you a plugin that just with your FTP credentials will move the site over with no problems.
Awesome. It's a compelling argument, and these guys are also, and this is public knowledge well, they're a $110 million a year company. So, they're not going anywhere in a hurry. They've been around for like a long time.
We've been around 22 years
22 years. So check out Liquid Web, take it for a trial, and please, ladies and gentlemen, thank our sponsor, Shessvy Lepekelly.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you, man. Thanks, Shessvy.